Sweet.
Kelly, call your friend. Hey, Lindsay, can you come run camera for a minute? Yes.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Just got back from our break because of lightning and thunder in the area. So we'll get back started now. And the score is 0-0. We got about 43 minutes left in the first half. Thank you for tuning in on the SWU Sports Network. Now as everybody gets out on the field, Natalie Thompson will throw it in. And Thompson will throw it in now here. There's the throw in. And Francis Marion will kick it out. The Warriors will take back possession. And they'll work it towards the inside. Now into the box, towards the box area. But Francis Marion will take it. And they'll keep running. Here come the Patriots. And they'll get it into the box, and Lamb will head it out. As the rain is starting to come down a little bit out here. And Pickens will kick it out. And Warriors fighting for possession here. Francis Marion will take it. And the Patriots will kick it towards the far sideline. Work it that way. And they'll move it up. The Warriors will kick it back to Lamb, who will kick it out. And the Patriots will take back possession. A good pass there. And that'll be kicked towards the corner, but it'll be too far. And that will be out on the Patriots. And so goalkeeper for the Warriors will kick it out. Samantha Benner. She gets it out. And Vonen's with it. Kicks it back, and Benner will kick it out. Now the Patriots attacking. They get it into the box. But Benner is there, and she'll take it safely. Here's the kick. Now we go past midfield. And the Warriors trying to keep possession now in Patriot territory. Pickens has it, and she'll kick it into the box, but it will be right to the goalkeeper for the Patriots, who is Michaela Willits. And the Warriors keep possession for the time being, and that will be out, and we'll stick with the Patriots. Here's the throw-in. And the Warriors will commit a foul, and this will stick with the Patriots as well.
Yeah, they're in the trunk of my car. Go in through the driver's
There's the
door,
kick.
you can pop the trunk.
And now the Warriors fighting for possession. They'll take it here in front of their bench, and that will go out on the Warriors, and Lamb will kick it out. And here's a throw-in. And Lamb is there. She gets it out of the box, and now the Patriots still have possession. They'll move backward a little bit. And they'll move it up the sideline again, and with the double team present, they'll turn it over, and Thompson will throw it in. There's a throw in. Now Warriors take it back. Thompson Try to get that down the sideline, but another throw in. Now to Pickens, and Pickens loses it, and the Warriors get it right back. And good defense by the Patriots here, and they retake possession. The Patriots will kick it towards the sideline again, and the Warriors will kick it out, sticking with the Patriots. They'll throw it in. And a good move there and a shot. And it will be kicked out by Vonens. And another throw in for the Patriots. And everybody's down in that box area. We'll see if this throw gets in there. It does. And it will be hit backwards. The Warriors will try to take possession here, and they do. And the bad pass there goes back to the Patriots. The Warriors playing tough defense right now. That ball will be kicked in, and a good move there. And a cross, maybe shot, but that will get away from it. And there's two Warriors there. They're about fighting for the ball. And Patriots still have it. And they'll work it back a little bit. And the Patriots moving towards the box again, a pass inside. But now possession will go to the Warriors. They'll make a pass towards midfield. They'll look to get this passed, and Joy Namus is there. We got a one-on-one right here. And she makes a move towards the inside with a shot, and it's right to the goalkeeper. Good play there, as the Warriors almost had a chance to put up their first score of the day. And down the sideline, that stays, and they'll go out actually. And the Warriors will have possession. And they'll throw it in. So we still got a good amount of fans here, even with the rain. Got the SWU tailgate over in the corner behind the Warriors goal. So the Warriors are on the left side of your screen, and the Patriots are on the right. And that'll get into the box. They'll make a pass out, a shot, and that will sail over the net. And we'll have a goal kick here from Benner. And here's the kick. And Namus is there. She'll kick back to Lamb. We'll pass it towards the sideline to Thompson, and she'll pass it back to Benner, who will clear it out. The Warriors are there, and it will go back to the Patriots. And good defense there by Pickens. She works the sideline, but kicks it a little bit too far for her teammate. This will go back to the Patriots. Pretty back and forth between the Warriors and the Patriots here in their territory. And now here near the box, we'll see what the Patriots can do. A move there and a shot. And that will make its way in the goal. Score one for Francis Marion. That'll make it 1-0. Scoring that goal was number 3 for them. That's Lelandra Jarvis. That is their first goal of the season, the Patriots. Now Warriors will work the other side here. Now Lamb with it makes a nice move, and it will go off the Patriots. Now throw in here from Thompson. And the Warriors will work it back for a second. Thompson again gets it to Namus. And Namath will lose it for a second, but the Warriors will keep possession. Here's the throw-in. Pickens pass to Namath on the near sideline, fighting for possession. And Pickens has it. A good pass by her, and it will be kicked out by the Patriots, and now they're running. As they got a 2-on-4 situation, they kick it past, and that will go out on the Patriots and go back to the Warriors. And the Warriors will start back at square one. Now Lamb passes it back to Thompson. And the Patriots will take it back. Good defense here from Francis Marion here early. Now pass made to the middle. And the Warriors will kick it out for a second, but she hits her own teammate. And that ball will go out. And a little bit of pain shown there. And so goal kick here for Benner. Here's the kick. Now Lamb has it. Thompson working the sideline. And she'll pass it forward, but that pass will be too far. Now I'll go back to the goalkeeper for the Patriots. Now Warriors had it for a second. Patriots will get past the Warriors defense. Now kick it back to Benner. Now work that far sideline. Move inside. The Patriots find it again. They'll kick it back towards midfield. Try to formulate something. And a good pass there. And now we got ball in the box, but it will be moved back out. And that will be out, and it will stay with the Patriots. If you're just now tuning in, score is 1-0 with Francis Marion in the lead. And the Patriots have possession, and the Warriors kick it out for a quick second, and then we'll stick with them. We've experienced a couple of delays from the start of this game, and so we're still in the first half with about 32 minutes left. That ball will be out, and it will stick with Francis Marion, so we'll have a corner kick, I believe, the first one of the game. And it will be by number 23 for Francis Marion, Anna Capra. Here's the corner. This is a good kick, and it will make its way outside the box. But the Patriots still have possession, but that will be intercepted by Thompson, and she is running. She is making a move, and there's a pass to her teammate. And now the Warriors might have a good chance right here. And the shot, and it is just over the goal. That was a good opportunity there. The shot was by number 8 for the Warriors, Kayla Hughes. Now a goal kick here from Willits. And now the Patriots move upfield past midfield. And that will stay in. Von Inns has it, and she'll kick it out. And so Patriots still have possession. And here's the throw-in. And now it's in the box. They'll kick that back out to the corner, which will stay with the Patriots. Close to it. Not quite a corner kick, I don't think. Just another throw in. They'll try to get this into the box. There's a throw. It gets in. A shot, and the Warriors are there. That's dangerous territory right there, but the Warriors get out of it by the skin of their teeth, I think. That's what the saying is. And that'll be out, and it will stick with the Patriots as Joy Namath tried to make a move down the sideline. And so here's the throw-in.
Hey, Lindsay or G, can one of y'all put a ball down there at the corner?
And so the Warriors have it for a second, but Francis Marion will push it up towards midfield, move it back just a little bit, and work that other sideline. A good move there, and good passes by the Patriots so far.
One of the balls down at the corner right there.
Now the Patriots look to make their move. They pass it to the corner, but the Warriors are there. Now it'll go out. And so here's the throw in from Thompson. And they'll move it back to Lamb, who'll pass it right back to Thompson. And fighting for possession, almost lost it right there. Lamb will try to clear it, but the Patriots are there. And it will go out on the Patriots. Now the Warriors move it up the sideline. Here's Thompson. And now the Patriots have possession again. They'll move it back. Try to get something going here on the other side of the field. And a rocket downfield. There's no Patriot there, so Von Ince will kick it back. And that'll be out. So we'll have a corner kick here for Francis Marion, their second one of the game. And again by Anna Capra. Here's the kick. And that will make its way over the goal. So the score will remain 1-0. We'll have another goal kick. There's a kick to Lamb. We'll make her way downfield. We'll pass it. And Patriots will have possession. A good pass there. And Joy Namath, good defense there. Now we'll try to work it down the other sideline, but that pass was a little too far, and we'll go back to the Patriots. And there's a throw in. Now down that sideline. The Patriots will keep it for a moment, but the Warriors retake it. And, a little bit of contact there and a little bit too much. Now we'll go back to the Patriots. And so they'll get a free kick right here from their territory near midfield. There's the kick. It'll make its way into the box, and Benner is there. And she'll kick it away here in just a second. And Thompson is there. They work down the sideline, but a little bit too far, and the Patriots will retake it. And here's a throw in. And Warriors will, a good move there by Lamb. She gets it out of there to Pickens. And a foul will be committed. And this will stay with the Warriors. And Lamb will kick it. Here's the kick. And the Patriots will clear it out for the moment. And the Warriors will keep it near midfield. And a substitution will come in as Hailey Hernandez will come in to replace Ashton Irby. Or no, excuse me. Brianna Ginn. And good move there by Pickens, and it'll be kicked out by Francis Marion. And Thompson will throw it in. And that'll be moved towards the corner direction. And the Warriors will try to formulate something here. And Thompson will try to get this in, and Hernandez is there. She'll kick it back, and I don't believe that's a corner just yet, so this will be another throw-in. And here's the Warriors inside the box. There's a pass, and Namus is there, a shot, and it will be off. And the goalkeeper tells everybody to go on downfield. The score will remain 1-0. And now here comes the Patriots. Lamb will keep it for a second, but then it'll find its way out of bounds. And now Francis Marion will kick it into the box. The Warriors are there. And Hernandez is there. And she'll pass it back to Pickens. Move it up. Now I'll go right back to the goalkeeper. And Benner will get it to Von Inns. And Pickens will move it upfield, and it'll be intercepted by the Patriots. And now here comes the Patriots. A shot. And Benner is there. Score remained 1-0. We got about 22 minutes left. I know I'm a little bit off on the live stream with the time. Just hope you all can forgive me. Now Von Inns with it. She'll kick it back towards the goalkeeper, who will clear it out. And now Francis Marion has it again. And they'll move it towards the outside corner. A good pass. And a cross. And it'll be hit out again. And the Patriots will try to get this in again. And, oh, that was an interesting opportunity there, as that will go off on the Warriors, as the goal scorer from the earlier goal scored in this game by the Patriots was there. And so we'll have another corner, this time from the other corner. And here's the corner. And they'll get it in, and it'll pass everybody. And the Warriors will kick it out. Now they'll try to get a pass down the sideline. Joy Amos was there. And a sliding tackle. And the Warriors keep it. Amos is there, and it'll be kicked out. And it will roll its way up the hill a little bit. The Warriors keep possession. Now here's the throw in. Warriors have it. They'll move it to the other side of the field here to Thompson. And it looks like she might not get there first, as it will be kicked out by the Patriots. And Thompson now with the throw in. Now here it is. And, oh! That was an interesting move there by Kayla Hughes, excuse me. Words and names are not with me today. That looked like a bicycle kick sort of action. And now the Patriots will move their way up. And Lamb will kick it to her teammate. The Warriors will try to work this up to Namath, who will pass it down the sideline to Hernandez, who will keep possession, look to make a pass maybe as they're fighting for possession, but that'll be a foul against the Warriors. And so the Patriots will get the kick here. Here's the kick. And the Warriors will try to kick it out. But, oh my goodness, a little bit of contact there. And the Patriots will keep moving, try to get this crossed in, but that will go out on the Warriors. And so we'll have their fourth corner here of the half with about 18 minutes left in the first half. We'll see if the Patriots can do something with it here. They already got one score to their name. There's the kick, and it was a great one. But Patriots, they still keep possession. It will go out. Now on the other side. And now the Patriots will move this out. And good defense there by Thompson. Across. And Benner will get that easily. And now she'll kick this away. As the rain's pretty steady right now. As that will go past midfield. And back into Patriot territory. Warriors will apply some pressure here. And they'll kick this back to their goalkeeper. And now the Patriots have a little bit of running room right there. And they'll try to get this past the defense. And they'll get this back to the goalkeeper. And now the Patriots fighting for possession with the Warriors. And the Warriors will take it and they'll move it cross field. Namath is there. She'll pass it to Pickens. Now Pickens will pass it forward a little bit too far. And they'll kick that back to their goalkeeper. With as steady as this rain is going right now, I believe later on whenever I leave that I will get another shower today. And so Namath moves it towards the mill. And that will stay with the Warriors. Pickens has it. She'll make a move towards the inside. A pass to Namath. And it will go back to the Patriots. So that looks like a possible positive possession for the Warriors. Now the Patriots will move it upfield. And the Warriors are there, as that pass was just a little too far, and they'll kick it back to Benner. And she'll clear it out to the other side. And oh my gosh! As there's some contact there. And so a throw in now for the Patriots as they'll try to move this towards the corner, but Lamb was not able to get to that before it got out. And that'll make its way into the box, and that was close. As Francis Marion has had their fair share of opportunities. And now they'll move to the inside, a shot inside, or a pass, excuse me, and that was a shot. And Benner has it. We're now at almost 14-minute mark left in the half. And it is booted away. And now Jarvis moves it to the middle of the field. And now a chance here for the Patriots, but the Warriors find themselves with possession again. And the pass is going to be made forward to Joy Namus, but this will find its way back to the goal. And that was a lot of physicality. And some words exchanged. And so now the Patriots will move it up as an attempt to intercept the pass was made, but the Patriots keep it. And the Warriors will retake possession and move it down the far sideline. And the Warriors thought that that was off of the Patriots, so they went ahead and threw it in, but it will be off of them. Now the Patriots try to move it towards the box. They'll pass it back into the box area. And another shot, but it will be to the right. And it will be off the Warriors. And so we'll have the fifth corner of the half here. And here's the kick, and that had a lot of power to it, and that will make its way close to the other corner. And that will go off of the Warriors again, and we'll have a corner again. This will be, I believe, their sixth corner so far. I may be wrong. So far for the season, they have 7. So they're getting their fair share for sure in this game. There's the kick. And it will go out on the Patriots, and some substitutions will be made for the Warriors as they put in number 24, Maria Ramos, and number 25 for the Warriors, Ashley Allen. And coming in for the Patriots is number 20, Brianna McCombs. Now the Warriors have possession. And Lamb has it and passes it to Von Ends, and Von Ends will go back to Lamb. And now working the inner sideline to Namus. And she'll Pass it backward to Von Ends. Back to Lamb again. We'll go back to Thompson. Quite a lot of passes. And Pickens is there. She pops it up. And that will go out on the Patriots. Now Warriors want to try to get something going here. And the Pickens has it, and she'll get it back to Ramos. And Pickens has it again, and she'll kick it forward. Now Ramos with it. And she'll try to work the other side of the field to Hernandez. And the Warriors will lose possession. And the Patriots will kick it far and away. And Bonins kicks it back to Benner, who will go back to Thompson, who will move it towards midfield, but the Patriots look like they might take possession for a quick second as that ball gets away from Bonins. And now Warriors deep in their territory. Try to move it up the sideline. And it will be out on the Patriots. Now Warriors will try to move quickly here. And throwing will be made here in just a second. We're now at under 9 minutes. And Allen will make the pass in. Namus will try to get that ball first. Here's a shot, and it goes off the goalkeeper, and that will be kicked out. That was a great play made by Michaela Willits. And the Warriors will make a substitution here before the throw in. Putting in number 15, Peyton Wilbert, as Joy Namus will take a seat. Here's the throw in to Allen. Allen will make a move inside and fighting for possession. Patriots played some good defense there, and that will find its way out on the Warriors. Patriots will retake possession. Here's a throw in. And the Warriors did good to get that ball out of there for the time being. Pass is made towards the middle of the field. And now back. Pass is made past midfield again. And now the Patriots get running. A pass is made into the box, but Benner will run up to get to it. And here's the kick. And Wilbert with it for a second. And this will go back to the Patriots near midfield, as the Patriots will look to take their time. Now working the sideline, the Warriors will lose it, and they'll kick it downfield. Patriots have possession again. We'll try to work that sideline a bit and try to pass this towards the box. A good pass there, but it gets a little bit too far away. And Pickens is running, and she'll pass it to the sideline where Hernandez was, and now to Allen, and it'll be kicked out in front of the fans. And Francis Marion will lose possession for a second, and the Warriors now working that far sideline. A pass is made, maybe a little too far, but it will be kicked out by the Patriots. And so a throw-in will be made here in just a second. And we all know that today that there was a lot of college football games on. As that ball will be kicked out near the corner. Think we might have a corner here for the Warriors. Quite possibly, maybe not. They'll just throw it in. Now Warriors will now get a corner. This will be their first corner of the game. But with that mention to college football, the two really big matchups, Alabama and Florida, they're in a tight one, 31-29, with less than a minute left in that game. Now here's the corner from the Warriors. That ball gets into the box, and they'll make its way to the side, and it'll be kicked out again towards the Francis Marion bench. And Ramos with it. And then she'll give it to Thompson to throw it in. And Thompson will pass it to Wolbert, and Lamb will try to keep it with the Warriors. So we got about less than 4 minutes left, so the Warriors need to do something now as they get a pass past the defense, as that will go right to the goalkeeper, a little bit too far. And there's the kick. That'll be going back to the Warriors as they'll try to get this past. Allen with it. We'll see what she does here. There's a cross or shot. Never mind. As that is right towards the goalkeeper, and she makes a great play on it. And the other matchup in college football, Ohio State is only up by 7 versus Tulsa. So, bit of a surprise right there. So, any the Ohio State fans out there, just giving you an update real quick. And now the Warriors try to put this into the box a little bit too far, as that will be retained by the Patriots. And now here's the goal kick. She'll look to take her time for a second. And here's the kick. That'll make its way down the far sideline. And the Patriots have it for a second, and that'll go off the Warriors. And that'll be moved towards the box, and it'll be kicked out, sticking with the Patriots. Now throw-in will be made. There it is, into the box, and Warriors will work to get it out. And that ball will be kicked right to the goalkeeper. And now the Warriors moving downfield. That pass was a little bit too far, and now we'll go back to the Patriots. And now Warriors will try to get this out of their area, and they'll be kicked out by the Patriots. And Pickens now with it. With a minute left in this, as it will be kicked out by the Patriots, I believe, or no. It's kicked out by the Warriors. And there's a throw in into the box. The Patriots try to make a move on it, and Pickens will kick it out.
It's like every time I try to look, it's like almost exactly the same, honestly.
Now throw-in will be made into the box area. And the Warriors will get it out of there for the time being. Ashley Allen loses it for a second, but Pickens will try to kick it upfield to Wolbert, but not able to get to it. With less than 10 seconds left, can the Warriors get a shot? And a foul will be committed. And so that will be halftime, as the score will be 1-0 going into the half. And we'll see you in just a minute after halftime. Stay tuned in on the SWU Sports Network. I'm Layden Story. We'll be back.
So, during this 5 minutes, if you do not mind doing this one, do this one, and that one.
Okay. So I just click them?
Yep, do this one first then.
Okay. And then to pull up that thing again, do I just hit this?
Yep.
Okay.
And it, put fire.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, that starts it.
Gotcha.
It's gonna
Gotcha.
be a little counter.
Sweet.
A trip to McAllister's is like visiting a lifelong friend, one who believes that good times call for heartfelt conversation over a handcrafted meal, and who you can count on for that familiar feeling of home. McAllister's Deli. Great food brings us together.
So that's new.
We did. It don't feel too great.
This is Conference Carolinas.
Can I have a slice of pizza? Yes, you may. Do you want a plate too? I just want the pizza. You just want
Just want that. All right, welcome back, everybody, here on the SWU Sports Network.
I think that's correct.
As we're about to get started with our second half.
Looks like they did not.
Score is 1-0,
They just put the girls out there last.
and both teams are about ready to get back going.
Callie, you're so cute.
And just talking things over real quick. Just a real quick team comparison between the two. The Francis Marion Patriots have 9 shots compared to the Warriors 6. Both teams have 4 shots on goal. The Patriots have 6 corners and 1, and the Warriors have 1 corner. And no cards have been pulled, but 2 fouls on the Warriors and 1 on the Patriots. And so here comes the Warriors. And they'll work that far sideline here at the beginning. And the Patriots will take possession. They'll move it back. And now the Patriots will move it back just a little bit as two sides have been switched, as now the Warriors will be attacking on the left side of your screen, and their goal will be on the right. And almost an opportunity and a collision between players. And that'll be a foul on the, or an offside, excuse me. I was paying more attention to the contact that was made. And so an offsides was called, and now the Patriots will move it upfield now as the Warriors retake possession. And a good pass is made to the outside. We might have a cross or a shot right here. A shot is made, and it'll get past. But the Warriors will get to it before it gets back out. They'll keep possession. Now we'll work this other side, and it's in the box, and it'll be kicked out. And the Patriots will be the first back to it, as Georgie Lamb will try to get to this near the sideline, and that'll be out on the Warriors. And a throw-in is made. And the Warriors will kick it out. And good hands by the fan. And here's the throw-in from the Patriots, trying to get deep into Warrior territory. Then we'll stick with the Patriots. As the rain has sort of calmed down here. So here's throwing into the box area. It'll be hit out. And now a shot, and that will sail into the parking. Oh, not quite into the parking lot. Looked like it might have been a little high, but it was not. And now Benner with the ball. We'll clear this out here in just a second. Now Vonnin's with it. She'll move it on up. And the Warriors working that sideline now. And the pass was made to Pickens, but was intercepted by the Patriots. And they'll work this back a little bit, try to formulate something, get it into the box. As Jarvis was in the area. So that'll be moved back towards the corner. And the Warriors will kick it out. And try to get this as far away from that corner as possible. As that was an area of the game that the Patriots really dominated in the first half. 6 corners compared to 1. And here's a throw in. And that will be making its way into the box and a shot. And it will be a pop fly. And that was a tough one to try to play as a goalkeeper right there, because it looked like it might have a chance to hit that top bar, but it did not. Well, it did a little bit. And the Warriors will now get a free kick here, as there's a foul that was committed. Here's a kick, and it is booted past midfield. And another foul will be called, and it will be on the Patriots again. So another free kick here for the Warriors. And we might have an opportunity here to see the Warriors score their first goal of the game. If they can do something with this, as there's no doubt this is going near the box area. Maybe not right in the box, but pass made to someone outside the box. Or to the corner. As good defense there by the Patriots, but it will stick with the Warriors. So they kicked it out of bounds. And so now a throw-in will take place. And Amos with it, and she'll try to get this to Pickens, but it will make its way out. Warriors have possession near the sideline. And it'll be out on the Warriors. Excuse me, it will be out on the Patriots. As the referee changed their minds. So throw in here by the Warriors. And now the Patriots deep in their territory try to get this out of there. And a good pass is made. And now the Patriots are running. And Lamb will kick it out. Now here's a throw-in. As we'll see. Oh, some contact is made. And now the Patriots, can they get the cross in? It looks like they do, but the goalkeeper is there. And so here's a kick towards midfield. Patriots are there, and it will go off of Pickens out of bounds. And so a substitution will be made. Coming in now for the Patriots is number 16, Lindsey Downey. And taking the seat will be number 5, Faith Allen. And now that'll be out on the Patriots. Good defense by the Warriors. And that will make its way down the sideline and out on the Patriots. And Patriots will have possession for the time being and try to move this upfield. A pass is made towards the box area, but that will go off the Patriots and go back to the Warriors. And that ball will go downfield as some contact is made. And it looked like there should have been a call made, potentially. And another whistle is blown. And so a foul is made. And it'll be put on Francis Marion. There is quite a bit of contact there. And Francis Marion is sure to be very vocal about that. And so here's the goal kick from Willits. And a good kick that is. Now will make its way past midfield. Lamb fighting for it. And now the Patriots will kick this out. The Warriors trying to be aggressive here in the second half. They're trying to get something going here. They pass it in or throw it in. And they'll try to work this back a little bit. Lamb will kick it out of there to Namist. And she'll work it near the sideline and we'll try to get ahead. And we might have something here. A cross is made inside, I believe. But it hit the Patriot defender. And so we'll have another corner. This will be the Warriors' second corner of the game. And so we'll see what the Warriors can do here. This could be a very big opportunity. Here's the kick. A good cross. And it'll be batted away. The Warriors right there. And that will go with the Patriots. And so offsides, I guess, was called. And so goal kick here. That was a very good opportunity for the Warriors. But now fighting for possession again here at midfield. And the Warriors will get back on defense as that was almost a very good pass. And the Patriots have possession. They get it into the box and be knocked out, and a foul will be called, and that will be on the Patriots and go back to the Warriors. Now Vonins moves it to Lamb, who take it upfield a little bit to Robson, and she is running, and she'll pass it forward, and Namus is there. We might have a chance here, a shot, and it will be knocked away by the Patriots into the corner. And so now the second corner of the half here in the span of just a few minutes for the Warriors. Maybe a change of tide has taken place. The Warriors' aggressiveness has taken another level. And here's the corner. It's a good one too, but the goalkeeper was there and will handle it flawlessly. And so the goalkeeper with possession will kick it away past midfield. Thompson's there. She gets it to Robson, who lose possession, but a foul will be called. And so the Patriots get a free kick. And so the Patriots will try to cross it, or not cross. They'll try to get this ball into the box. They do. It's right on par, and Benner will get to it. Now the Warriors will get the moving real quick. Thompson has it. And she'll make a pass towards the middle of the field, but the Patriots will retake possession, and that ball will be kicked out of bounds and will stick with the Warriors. Now with about 32 minutes left here in the second half. A lot of contact made over there on the sideline between Lamb and the defender. And a foul is called on the Patriots. Now the Warriors look to spread out a little bit. They get this past midfield. Pickens was in the area, but now the Patriots are running. And a pass is made in, but that will be kicked out by Lamb. Good defense by her. And so back to defense for the Warriors. And Lamb was there. Now working the sideline, and that'll be out. Now throw in will take place for the Patriots as they'll move it down. And this will move towards the corner. And here's potential cross. And the Warriors will get this out of there. Now the Warriors get to go running. Words. And they fight for possession for a second. They'll move this upfield to Namist. And now the Warriors with a potential chance right here. They're right there. And the defense is there as well, as that will be taken away. And the Patriots will try to get this as far away as they can. And now they got an opportunity here. And now here's a shot. Oh, no, there's not a shot. Good defense by the Warriors as they kick this away. It's a lot that's happened here in the last few minutes. And now a throw-in will take place. And now they'll get into the box and back out. A pass back in, and the Warriors will take possession. Now they're running. They try to push this near midfield, and that will be out on Namist. Now throw in. As she just kept on moving up the sideline. She's trying to take it as far away as she could. And good move there. And the Patriots with a pass inside, and that'll be a little bit too far. And so Benner will kick this away. She'll look to move quickly. Gets it to Lamb. Lamb moves upfield. And now Thompson. Her pass gets intercepted. And the Patriots work that sideline, trying to get that to the corner. It's a little bit too far. I was thinking that ball was going to start slowing down just a little bit. Got to pump the brakes on it. Now Benner with another goal kick here in a second. And Bonins will be on the receiving end. Now to Lamb. She'll work it upfield. A pass is made to Namist. Another pass. And now the Warriors with some good passes right there. And they're running again here near the box. There's a pass inside, and that was meant to be a header in, but it will miss. That was Pickens who was there with the header. Just a little far right. Now here's the goal kick. And here's the kick. And the Patriots try to get it out of there. And they do so. And a good move there. And now they're running. And they might have a shot here in just a second. Or another pass is made. And the Warriors will retake possession and kick this out. And they'll kick this towards the outside of the box, and it will be out on the Patriots. Go to the Warriors. There's a little bit of a disagreement taking place here between the Patriots and the referee. And a stoppage of time will take place as we got a Warrior who's walking a little gingerly. And so Brooke Cash will be subbed in as Hope Robson will take a seat. And so throw-in will take place here. And now we'll go out on Cash. And we'll go back to the Patriots, who will look to throw this in towards the box area-ish. There's the throw-in. And they'll keep it in the box for the second. And a shot, and Benner is there. Benner will get this out of there. This will land near midfield. And Thompson with it for a second. Now Cash. And she'll work it down that sideline. Some good placement on it. But Namus was not able to get to it in time. Now throw in. Patriots have it. And they'll move it towards midfield area, but they're moving backward. Not the direction they exactly want to go. And the Warriors fighting for possession right here. This would be very big if they were able to get to this. And they have it. And a shot, but it'll be far right. So we'll have a goal kick here in just a second. Or actually a free kick. There's a foul called on the play. And they'll go sailing past midfield. Warriors fighting for possession. That was almost very good. But good defense by the Warriors. Now the Patriots move upfield. And they have possession again. And they'll look to work it near the sideline. And now across. And a good save by Benner. Oh my goodness. It's not one of those ones that takes your breath away sometimes. Or give you a heart attack, depending on. Depending on how you look at things, you know. It's all about perspective. And now the Warriors with possession for a second, but the Patriots wanted a little bit more for the time being. A pass is made to the outside. And we might have a shot, as that will go off the Warriors, and we have ourselves another corner. So oh, shoot. I just realized I did not have the clock running.
Oh, it's okay. 24, 26.
All right, I got close to what it is. There's a corner, and it will make its way back out, and the Warriors get it out of there, and now they're running. As they got to get to that before it gets out of, and the Warriors will lose it to the Patriots for the time being, and back to defense. They'll try to get this back into the box. And oh, that looked very awkward, but that'll be a foul on Brooke Cash, and we'll get a free kick here. No doubt this will go straight to the box. It does, and it's right in front of the goal, and Benner is there. They'll look to put this downfield. Try to get this as far away from their goal as possible as that gets past the defense. We got a chance right here. One-on-one. Here's a shot, and a good play made by the goalkeeper as that will move its way out. That was a beautiful play there by the Warriors. Maybe taking a little too slow to get that shot. Now Namus with it for a second. She has it back again, and that'll be out on the Warriors. This goes back to the Patriots. Right after this game, we got the men's game versus Francis Marion. So make sure to stay tuned to that as well. And the fans on the sideline being very vocal right now with what's going on field. And Lamb will try to get to this ball first, and she'll kick it back to Benner. And she'll go right back to Lamb. The Warriors move this down the sideline. Namus is there, and that pass will go back to the Patriots. Now they'll get to work. A good pass there, and a shot, but Benner is there. And the men's teams are starting to show up on field. Warriors hanging out at the clubhouse. The ball is cleared out, riding beside the Francis Marion bench. And so here's the throw-in by the Patriots. And Lamb tries to get that out of there. And it will stick with the Patriots. So here's the throw-in. And it's in the box for the time being. And that is back in. And that will be called offsides. And so we'll have a kick here by Benner. And the men's team starts warming up near the sideline. And Lamb with it. She'll work it down the sideline. Thompson makes a move, but that'll be out on her. Now with under 20 minutes left. There's the throw in. Here's the throw in again by the Patriots. It'll be popped up. And Warriors have possession, and they'll keep it as it goes out on the Patriots. Warriors working the sideline again. And now they got an opportunity here again. And they'll kick it on goal. No, it's to the left a little bit, but the goalkeeper will try to get to this, and she will kick it out. And so that'll be a throw-in for the Warriors. And they'll try to formulate something here. And that will go out as the attempt to get the cross is unsuccessful. In case you're watching the Clemson Georgia Tech game, it's still very close. The score is 7-3 with Clemson in the lead. And there's the goal kick, and that will go off of Pickens and out. And that will go back to the Patriots. And now the Patriots will move it upfield, push this towards the Warriors' box. A good move there. And she'll have a shot, and it will go off the Warrior defender. And she'll make the pass across, and it will be out on the Warriors as Lelandra Jarvis. She's got some moves, man. Like, she's putting in work in this game. And another corner will be taking place for the Patriots. And the Warriors might be thinking about putting in Ashton Irby here in just a second. Here's the kick. And it will be going back and forth in that box. And that's, oh my goodness, that was potentially really bad for the Warriors. And so another throw-in will take place for the Patriots. And here it is, into the box area. A good pass there and across. And the Warriors will kick it out, and we'll have another corner. Now it's a little under 16 minutes left. Or exactly 16 minutes, excuse me. And now we'll have another corner here. Here's a shot, or a corner, gosh. And that will be headed out over the net. And we'll make a change here. Ashton Irby will come in. And she will take, I believe it's, looks like that is Thompson, Natalie Thompson. And so, Warriors will get going here. Benner kicks it out to Vonins. Now working the sideline. The Warriors trying to make work happen. As, some contact made right there. And now the Patriots have it again. They got another chance. And she lost the ball for a second. And there will be a pass made inside. Oh my gosh, a lot of contact made there. As Jarvis was there, and we'll have a free kick right here. And stoppage of time here for a second. As they'll get a kick very, very, very close to the goal. So good opportunity to increase their lead here. And so, here's the kick. And it will go off a Benner back in towards the goal. But they're going to say, did the Warriors touch it or is it? Okay, so they're going to say that the Patriots were the last ones to touch it. So there is that. As Lamb will kick it off. The score remained 1-0, by the way. And Benner's trying to get to this in time as that ball will be... Was that no goal? I believe that's no goal. As that ball was very close to crossing the plane, as the Patriots are very adamant on the sideline that that was in. But they'll have a throw-in right here, as the score will still be 1-0, and a lot of contact made right there. My goodness. And so another kick here for the Patriots. And so now the Warriors will get a kick here after the foul. And they'll work it upfield, and that'll be out on them. And the Patriots might be thinking about making a substitution here in just a second. And substitution will take place, putting in number 18, Umbrea Hills. And the Patriots will take possession. Warriors fighting for it, and that pass will be just where it needed to be and go back into the box. But Benner was there. Got about 11.5 minutes left in the second half. The Warriors only down by 1. All they got to do is get downfield. They got to be able to maintain possession for a little bit of time, as they've been playing a little bit too much defense as of late, and that ball will be kicked out by Benner. And the Patriots are there. Now make its way towards the box area, and that will be out on the Patriots, and a card has been given. As that card is given to number 18, who just checked into the game. As Hills gets the yellow card. Warriors work upfield. And they'll be out, and will stick with the Warriors as they'll try to work that far sideline. And I'll stick with the Warriors. Now here near midfield, Warriors get it in again. Will they keep it? Yes, they do. They make a move. Oh, a push. An obvious push right there. Showing obvious frustration between the Warriors and the Patriots, as the Warriors not very happy with a lot of the things that are going on. I'm sure the Patriots can say the same thing. Now here's the kick. Now make its way past midfield, and the Warriors will try to get this out of there. And now the Warriors are running. So they can get something going here. And they're going to call a whistle, and now we'll go back to the Patriots. Back and forth affair. I don't know why a whistle was called. It didn't look like she was offsides. but you're asking someone who doesn't know everything. That's probably a good thing. And now the Patriots try to get that towards the Warriors box. They steadily make their ways towards it. And now they get it in. And across right there at the goal. And Benner was there. And she has been busy today. Usually people say their Saturday plans are free, but not today. And they'll be out on the Patriots. The Warriors have possession. We're now at a little bit. We're almost at 8 minutes left in the second half. Now the Patriots move upfield. And now the Warriors have possession. And they make their way. There's a pass made. Across. And that'll be just a little far, but the Warriors get to it again. They'll make a pass. And this is going to be important. There's a cross in. And it's going to be kicked out by the Patriots. And it's right in front of the goal. But the Patriots retain possession. And the Warriors keep it. Pickens with it. She moves it to the side. And they'll kick it to the far side and try to formulate something new. And that was passed right to the Patriots. And now the Warriors backpedaling just a little bit. They keep possession. And now here in midfield, they'll try to work this down that side. That pass was a little bit too far. The decision to go to that corner was made just a little too late. Or to the sideline, excuse me. And I'll go right back to the Warriors now. As we got ourselves a tight one. As the Warriors try to get something going here, but an offsides call. As there were no offsides calls in the first half, but there has been a good amount here in the second half. You wonder if the refs got together, decided they were going to call some more. And so that'll go back to the Warriors. And the Patriots fighting for possession. Two Warriors were there, but a good pass is made to an open man, or woman, excuse me. And that'll be hit out, sticking with the Warriors. And they might make a quick substitution here in a second. But Lamb will boot it away first. And the Warriors fighting for possession, but the Patriots seeing that, and a good sliding tackle, but a call is made. I thought that was clean, but a card will be given. And so we'll have a kick here in just a second. And conversation will take place real quick here between the ref and the Warriors coach. This, I am sure, is an interesting conversation. And a card is given to the coach? No? Okay. Is that possible? That's cool. But also not cool at the same time. But you learn something new every day, folks.
Yeah, our other goalie. Yeah, I got it.
And so that'll be hit out, and it will stick with the Patriots. So throw-in will be made. And the Patriots keep possession. We'll try to cross this over. And it will sail behind the goal. And the substitution will be coming in. And I forgot to run the clock again. Folks, I'm human. I make mistakes. I'm sorry that a couple times I have not been on par, I guess you could say. And there was a push and foul against the Patriots. Now Warriors will get a kick right here. And now we're near the box. The Warriors make a kick out. Here's a shot, and it will be kicked out. And that will be outside. And so the Warriors might have a chance here if they can keep it right here. If they keep it in the field of play. They make a pass out and now into the box as it will move right back out. And it will go out on the Patriots. We are now under 4 minutes left in this, people. As it is coming down to crunch time. And that will stick with the Warriors being ever so diligent right now. A throw is made to the box and it'll be kicked out. The Warriors will kick a pop fly out. So it was far right of the goal. And here's the goal kick. And the Warriors are there. They'll try to move this back upfield. And that'll be cleared out from the by the Patriots. And that ball will be moved in front of the Patriots sideline. And it will stick with the Patriots. So we are approaching 2.5. We're past the 2.5 minute mark. So here's a throw in. The Warriors were there and they'll kick it out, but the Patriots were getting into the passing lanes and that will be kicked back towards the box area. A potential opportunity here for the Patriots. A kick is made and Benner was there yet again. And she'll try to move quick. And here's the kick. Now the Warriors will move down that sideline. And was that a little too far? Just right. It looks just right. And that kick will be just over the goal. And so here comes a goal kick for goal kick. Now with a minute left in this, there's a kick. And the ball is batted up in the air. The Patriots are just going to try to get this as far away from the Warriors' goal as possible. That ball will be retained by the goalkeeper. She's got to move this up quick. And so she passes it the outside. The Lamb moves forward, and she gets pushed down. Foul is committed again, but she's got to move quick. We got about 45 seconds in this. They got to get this down there as quick as possible. And now the Warriors just outside the box. They're right there. And the Patriots fighting for possession. But the Patriots will get for a second. With a few seconds left, the Patriots boot it away. And it looks like that will be it. As that will be the ball game. That'll be 1-0, your final score here at Childs Field, as the Francis Marion Patriots win 1-0 over the Southern Wesleyan University Warriors. We got the men's game coming up here real quick as well. And if you'd like, stay tuned, as we'll be back here on the SWU Sports Network. My name is Layden Story, and we'll be back. How much time until the second game starts?
27 minutes.
27 minutes?
Can you end the live here? Just push live again.
Just do what?
Push